Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Glad you guys are back. I did an update on the map here. Not too much has changed, I don't think. I think I got everything back where it was supposed to be. Not 100% sure, but I'm hoping that I did. All the grain bins and stuff like that. I know the Lancy boy is going to have another update coming up pretty soon, which means that I know that I'll probably end up doing it again at some point, but for right now, for at least the next few episodes, I'm going to leave it the same because I don't think that it's really going to affect what I do. I know one of them was like deleting some trees and stuff like that. I don't really have that much of a problem with the FPS drops. Everything seems to be running pretty good on my computer. Every once in a while it gets just a little bit laggy, but not too bad. I'll leave it like that for right now. It's a lot better than it was. The big news is that we have two fields that need to be harvested today. Field 36 and 46 are both corn, and they're both ready to go. And right on the heels of that, it's going to be soybean harvest. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the series. A lot of you are. Some of you, well, I don't hear much from you guys, but that's cool. You know, either you like the series, you like the map, whatever. I'm going to keep it old school. I did have a couple guys out there request, just they're loving the old equipment, so keep it that way, which I'll do that. Everybody, on most maps, they got to have the newest, latest, and greatest. I've got 48,000 in the bank. That is not going to get me anywhere. So I still have that loan to pay. I've got a lot of work to do. So let's head over to the farm. We're going to grab the 8820. We're going to get that to the field. We're going to bring the header trailer to the field as well. Get the Allis Chalmers over there. And we'll set up the auto drive course for everything, because I want to make sure that I have that set up, because I kind of like to stay in the combine as much as I can. So let's get back to the field. Now again, I think the truck colors changed. Pretty much the same truck. Just trying to keep everything kind of old school for the most part. At some point in time, I try to keep it as realistic as possible, but there's really no such thing as being able to do all this stuff. And, I don't like to do the manual attach mod just because it takes forever. You got to get in the tractor, out of the tractor. Yeah, that's lifelike. I get it. But at the same time, I don't want to spend the whole series doing that, getting in and out of the truck. So right now we're over here at the main farm. All the cattle are there. Everything is back where it was supposed to be. Took me a few hours to get everything back. So let's grab this header. We'll get it down to the field. And we'll just take it from there, that's all. Hook this bad boy up. Alright, we're going to head down to the field here. I'll see you guys down there in just a little bit. I'm sure I'm probably going to be crashing into everything on the planet, which I'm kind of surprised I haven't done already. Normally I do that as soon as I leave the farm, but the field's not too far away. It's actually just a little bit further down the road from my other farm here. Some of the fields aren't quite ready to go yet, as you can see, but two of mine are, so we're going to go for it. See how my cattle are still doing pretty good. We'll check on them in a little while. I want to make sure that I get everything set up so that we can actually get in the field. I'm going to go grab the combine here. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Let me grab that, get it over here, get the Allis Chalmers over here in the truck. I need to set up that auto drive course too, so I'll see you in just a minute. All right. Well, everything looks pretty good, so I'm going to open up these headlamps here. Give it a shot. See how everything is running here. Alright, so I'm going to open this up a little bit. I've got to get stuff opened up for course play and for my auto drive course. Now remember, I did not plant these fields. These were fields that I took over from the previous owner. So I don't really expect very high yields, and I did the best I could to fertilize everything, but I was already coming in after the fact. So we'll just see what happens. You know, it's not a big deal. Just glad to actually be in the field doing my harvest here. That deer better get out of the way. Last thing I need to do is pull frickin' body parts out of my header. Been there, done that. In reality, it is not very fun. Sorry, but there are some gruesome sides to farming that you don't really think about. So everything seems to be running pretty good here. I will definitely open up this side. Get the auto drive course all set up. And what I'll end up doing is just pretty much staying in the combine, getting some shots for you guys. Possibly we'll go check on our cattle in a little bit, but I know that they're okay. I'll increase the time. Yeah, I'm down to 21 grand in the bank, which is fine. Probably should set up my AB lines and everything so I can get that part done. Not that you guys are really concerned about any of this stuff, but for me, I like to do it. Makes it a little bit more realistic for me. Not that we had these back in the day, because we didn't. We did not have that stuff back in the day. Everything was manual. So I mean, you were staring at that header, trying to follow the rows. You know, we didn't have the 50% bill monitor. We didn't have any of that stuff when I was growing up. We do now, of course, but we didn't. Lots changed. A whole lot has changed. I don't even think, to be honest with you, that I'm sure a lot of the farmers probably have put the steering wheel auto drives in these combines by now, but a lot of the farmers that are using these, you know, they're not really too concerned about the auto drive part. They've grown up with it one way. I know a lot of the farms, even the ones that I worked on, you know, we had some old Gleaners, we had the old Internationals. A lot's changed. Now at my full-time job, when I'm not working on the farm, Alright, everybody. Now I'm back. Should have everything taken care of as far as course play goes. I am going to start this up. Everything started here. Alright, we should be golden. In theory, we should be, I think. We should be all set to be able to just take care of this field without any back and forth, I think. Uh-oh. I guess I have a shield open here. Hold on 1 second here. Alright. Alright. Oh. Well, I'll keep going because I got a grain carts there, but that's alright. Start at the other end of the field here. It's probably gonna be a 2-day episode here because, you know, it takes a while to do corn. I'm at 50% right now. Looks like my helper's all ready to go. So hopefully we can get at least this field done today. I guess we'll see. So bear with me. And I'll talk to you guys in a few. Alright, well, we're back. We're almost done with this field. Got one more pass to go, and then this one will be done. It's already, what, 5 o'clock now? Let's take a look and see. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock now. We might be able to get started in the other one. There goes the truck now. Truck's on its way out back to the barn. Go and unload itself. So far, auto driving course play are doing okay, I guess. A few hiccups here and there. I don't know if it's the tractor. I don't know if it's the course. I really don't know. Could be anything. But it's better than me doing everything, I guess. At least I was able to stay in the combine for the most part. Which it's alright. A few hiccups here and there. Part of the game. Not a biggie. So we'll finish this last little strip here. And then maybe we'll just open up the headlands in the other field. I'll probably just leave the truck and the tractor right where it's at. As far as the auto drive course, no sense in setting up a complete other course here when we can just do it all from here. Really loving the weeds growing through, making it look like, you know, it's still pretty wet out there. Corn textures are great. I just wish that they were in rows a little bit better. You know, they're pretty tight. When you're inside the cab, you can't really see the rows. So, that is what it is. I don't know if he's got at 24 inches or 36 inches or what they have the spacing at. Maybe I could change that in the XML file. I don't know. But if that's all I got to bitch about, well, you know what? Shame on me. I'm not gonna be moving the course play or anything like that. No sense in doing any of that crap. Truck's on its way. Freaking deer trying to commit suicide, apparently. I'm gonna wait till the truck gets parked. Then I'll unload into the trailer. Getting quite a bit of work done today, really. So let's get started on that other field, and we'll keep going until it gets kind of sort of dark. No sense in recording when it's pitch black out, you know. So I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna open this field up here and go as far as we can. Might look a little bit cool, you know, out there harvesting in the dark, but I don't know, it's not like you guys can really see much of anything. How many of you guys actually, when you're playing, do you call it quits when it gets too dark out? Do you try to keep going till 11, 12 o'clock? Yeah, just kind of wondering, you know. Because around here during harvest, we do everything we can to keep going until probably midnight, 1 in the morning. It all depends on the weather the next day. Like right now here, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't know how long it's supposed to rain yet, but it is supposed to rain tomorrow. So I might try to get as much of this done as I possibly can. Open this part of the headland up here. So we'll get this all opened up here, and then we'll probably call it quits for the evening. We'll come back and we'll start fresh in the morning and finish this field off. Yeah, I'm almost full now, so what I'll do is maybe we'll just unload it, and then park it. We'll jump in the truck, we'll go home, and then we'll just come back in the morning. Got this finger here. I'm probably, since this is just a little one, if it is a waterway, yeah, it probably is the way it is coming down that hill there. Yeah, I hate to do it, you know, because it's a part of the map. I do want to open some of these fields up, though, I really do. But, alright, this thing is full, it's getting dark. Let's just get back to the house, and we'll just pick up where we left off in the morning. Alright, I'm going to head back to the house, and I will see you guys in the morning. I figured I'd show you guys real quick, but you see the cat's eyes in the middle of the road lighting up? See how they kind of light up a little bit there when you're driving? That's what they're talking about, in case some of you younger drivers don't know what those are. All they do is they just, it's crap, I just passed my house again. Alright. Anyway, that's what cat's eyes are. Alright. Back at the house. Oof, man. Tell ya. Always something. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, crap. Wake up and sure enough, it's raining. Let's see how long this crap's gonna last. Looks like I got at least until 9 o'clock, which is fine. Let's go head over and we'll check on the cattle real quick, see how everybody's doing over there. Ooh, looks like the old lady lost her shoe. Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind. Alright. Let's head over there. Check on the cattle real quick. Make sure everybody's doing alright while we're waiting for this rain to stop. Oh boy. There's some more of those floating deer out there. So I might actually bring the International over there and start working on that field, get the hired worker set up. They'll get that field start to get turned over. I can at least do that in the rain. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad, but yeah, maybe I'll use the Allis Chalmers for that. I'll use the big dog. Pull this over here. We'll jump out real quick. And go see how the babies are doing. Alright. Everybody's still doing pretty good. I got plenty of food, plenty of straw. No milk yet. Slurry, meh. No biggie. Alright, you guys behaving there, alright? So, thinking about doing here is I'll jump in the big dog and use this one, use the disc here. Yeah, might as well. Got her all cleaned up, so might as well get her hooked up. Bring this down to the field. Don't want to do too much in the rain. It's going to be pretty sloppy, so I'll just get it started and see how bad it is. Oh, what's going on here? Got a little bit of a balancing problem going on here. What's going on here? Huh. Well, alright then. You know, and I just got this mod too. Well, that's pretty weird. I wonder if it's, well, let me see. Let me unfold it. See if it straightens itself out or not. Alright, so it's straight there. Huh. Well, looks like they got some editing to do with this one. It's kind of weird. And I don't have another tractor to use on it. So we'll just overlook that little glitch and we'll just get this down to the field here. I'm sure there'll be an update coming out for this one. Yeah, I did have to shut the cars off. The traffic was horrible. So I had to do that. Just wasn't working well for me here. So we'll get this over to the field. Hopefully it stops raining pretty quick here, but even so, once it stops raining, I've found that you need probably about a good hour for the field to kind of dry out a little bit, I guess. I don't know how long it's been raining. I don't know how bad the fields are. Now, if we're talking a couple tenths of rain, then that's one thing. But if we're talking for a ½ inch or something, then you can forget any kind of field work. Oh, yeah. I'm slipping into shit now. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of mud. That's a lot of mud. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Let's just see how it does. Not doing too bad. Should be able to make pretty quick work out of this field, I think. But it is pretty muddy, though. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of mud there. Yep. Probably not going to keep up with this, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sinking. Yeah, we'll get to the end here. Not a freaking deer, I tell you. We'll get to the end down here. Yeah, we'll call it quits on this one. Pretty muddy, pretty muddy. Just gonna end up destroying my fields if I keep this up. Let's get back over by the combine here, and then we'll just call it quits. Alright, well, finally stopped raining. Gonna go over and just double check a couple things here real quick on the combine, make sure everything looks alright. Chains and everything look pretty good there. Yeah, that all looks good there. Close that back up. Come back around this side. We'll take a look at the feeder house in a minute. I'll open this panel up here. Open this one up. Now the belts and everything still look pretty good in there. All right. What do we got here? Okay. It looks pretty good there in the radiator. Radiator don't look too bad. Take this cover off here. Check the chain for the feeder house. That all looks good. Okay. All right. Take a look here, make sure everything looks pretty good. Open up the feeder house here. Everything looks pretty good. Chains and everything look good, don't look bad at all. Close that back up. Clean my windows. Yeah, looks pretty good. Check the oil. Oil looks good. Close all this up. See if I can do a little jump back here. Everything looks good back here. Yeah, we'll come up here and we'll take a look at the back end here. Make sure that everything looks good back there. All looks pretty good. Alright, well, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Let's jump down and get back up into the combine here. Lift up my ladder. Close my door. Close this door here. Get her started. Let her warm up a little bit. Kind of move this out of the way. Good indicator to see just how bad everything is. Yep, see, I'm still sinking. So we're gonna have to let it dry a little bit. Oof. There we go. Alright. Alright. So we'll let it dry a little bit. I'm not even gonna get the tractor out in the field, but we'll get everything else ready to go. So I'll see you guys when it gets a little bit drier out. Yeah, guys, while I'm waiting, I'm back over here in that one field where last episode, you know, I put the slurry tank over here. I'm thinking this might be a pretty nice place to put a house, actually. Out of the way, it's off the road. Don't mind the deer floating there. Christmas is coming, you know. I'm thinking if I log off some of these trees here. Got some hickory trees here. I know I've got some oak trees over here. Spruce. You know. You know, if I were to log some of these off, that's a big one there. Big old oak tree. You know, if I were to log some of these off, put my house back here, might not be a bad thing. That's a pretty nice chunk of property there. I'm off the road. Huh. Well, that's an option. Alright. Anyway. Still too wet to do anything. Combine was still sinking. So I guess we're just going to have to wait until it dries up just a little bit more. It's already almost 3 o'clock and it's still too wet to do anything. So, yep, I'll be back as soon as it dries up a little bit more. Well, it's not too bad out in the field. I got some dust again, so gonna get this one all opened up now. I'm not sinking anymore. So just pick up where we left off yesterday and hopefully we'll be able to get this field done. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, so this field is done. I am going to get this back to the farm. Dead deer right there. Get this back to the farm. Actually, I'm probably just going to leave it over here by this one because I'm just going to end up going back into this field over here. So no sense in going over there to turn around just to come back again. So I'll bring this over here and we'll leave it here. That will work. Only got a little bit more to do left in this field anyway, and then we will be done. Alright everybody, well, I think I'm just going to call it an episode here. We'll pick up where we left off. I'm probably just going to finish this field off camera, and then we've got soybeans to get ready to go. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for hanging out If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. I was at 299, like I said. Hopefully we can get to 500 here pretty quick. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend.